Good morning, everybody. It's Ian from UKEartswork.info here with a different thing to normal. It's a small series of videos. But the reason I've decided to do a series of videos is that the subject is entry into the UK legally for work. And there are several routes. And what I'm finding is having to give all the information in one video, people, oh, it's too much. It doesn't apply to me, this. What can I do? Blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to give you information on 4 routes today, but in each of 4 videos, because it's easier, simpler and clearer that way, I hope. Now this will affect everyone coming in as a creative or creative support worker in most categories. So if you're a manager, arts officer, sound engineer, lighting engineer, video engineer, or video support crew, etc., filmmaker, etc., it can include you as well. As I said always when people ask me about this, it cannot include just drivers. So if you've got someone driving you in and out of the UK, you say on the ferry or something, it doesn't work. They have to be coming in under a different route. So number 1, first one, I'm coming into the UK. I'm going to do a showcase festival. I have a letter of invitation from the showcase festival and I'm not being paid. Okay. You go to immigration, you show them the letter, and if you are not being paid by a UK entity, note, not being paid by a UK entity, so if you're getting travelling expenses and things like that, that's payment. That is payment. That's how it's seen. However, if, for example, you're being paid by culture in Austria or culture in Czech Republic or culture in France or culture in Germany, whatever, they're paying directly those expenses, you're okay. Except on entry, the immigration officer, when you speak to them, upon being questioned, they say, well, why are you here? Well, I'm just doing the showcase festival. Are you doing anything else? Are you playing any of the shows? No, officer, no. The officer has to believe you and has total authority to say, don't believe you, I think you're here to work illegally in other places, and they don't have to give a reason. There is no right of appeal. So it's okay, and probably will be okay most times, but you need to know that it is entirely in the remit of that officer as to whether or not they A, believe you, B, allow you to enter. They have no way of knowing, for example, if you're in for a few days, if you're going to do some other gigs, and you have to prove a negative, I am not doing other gigs. I know it sounds painful, but I'm telling you the truth on the ground, not what it necessarily says in the documentation. The reality is that they have total authority whether or not to allow you in or not, or turn you around and send you back. Next, coming up is permitted paid engagement route.